So I avoided so many altercations with when I had Aaliyah with me and I was a single mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time we went, what the fuck's that called? Starbucks. We're online and the line was forever, waiting forever. Aaliyah was really small. And this lady decided, she just because it's just the way it is with me, my nature, God always is like, let me see if Drita's gonna beat the fuck out of this one. She comes in, I'm online with Aaliyah. She comes in, a big woman, of course, because I never fight people my size, comes in and goes right, she has an older daughter, goes right in front of me. She goes, back up, move, I ain't fucking waiting. I'm not even kidding. Goes right in front of me. And I'm like, oh my God, please just, and I'm like thinking, I'm holding Leah's hand. She's small. She's like 3, 4. And she's like, hey, Mom. And I'm like, yes. She goes, she cut us. I was like, she's probably in a rush. I said, she's probably hungry. And the lady turns around and she goes, why don't you just shut the fuck up?
Oh, no.
I'm not even kidding.
No.
My fucking knee starts snapping back and forth.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, oh my God.
No.
I don't want Aaliyah to see the transformation that's about to happen.
Yeah. She's still get scared. She's so little. Like,
You
they
know what,
don't
Aaliyah?
know.
Now I'm fucking shaking. And I'm like thinking in my head, I have a whole visual of what I want to do to this woman. And she tells me shut the fuck up. And Leah looks at me and goes, you know, you really have to learn how to stick up for yourself, Mom. I go, give me 1 sec. Imagine.
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I said, can you give me 1 second? I go whisper in the lady's ear. I was like, I'm going to put my daughter in her car seat outside. I'm gonna beat you until I'm exhausted.
Fuck you up.
I was fucking shaking and whispering.
Oh my
I said, do you know how bad I'm gonna beat you? I said, I promise you I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fuck you up. And Aaliyah's like,
Mommy, what are you saying?
So the lady just looks at me. I said, turn the fuck around. And I was shaking. And I said, as a matter of fact, get the fuck off the line. I said, I don't even want you. You're not even allowed to cut me no more. Get off the line. So Aaliyah's like, Mommy, what did you say to her? I said, oh, this is me. I'm fucking shaking. She's like, Mommy, you're shaking. I was like, oh my God. So the lady's like telling her daughter, why don't you go get the donut? We'll move out. We'll go behind there. Go get what we want. Yeah, she stayed clear of me. I think she saw it. I mean, I was probably foaming. I probably looked like I don't know what I look like.
I don't
remember
know,
one
but
of the,
there's a line. Like, you have to, like, you have to teach your kids, like, okay, you can't let people walk all over you.
When I got in the car with her, I was so angry. I had to calm down. And then when I got to my mother's house, I was like, she goes, Nana, my mother has to learn how to stick up for herself. My mother was cooking, and she goes, Aaliyah, did you say your mother has to learn how to stick up for herself? And Aaliyah's like, yeah, lady cut us, and she tells us the whole story. And my mother was
That's a good mom moment, though. Like, you kept your composure. You had to somewhat, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, okay, I put her in her place, but I didn't, like, traumatize my 3-year-old, you know?
I still wanted to run into her. I went to that Starbucks much more than I should have. I was like, I'm gonna just drop kick her in the fucking chest. I couldn't.
Just scaling the Starbucks.
I just wanted to. I had a visual of fucking clothesline over. She wouldn't even know what's coming. I really wanted to. And then I was like, what am I nuts? What am I looking for the fucking big lady in Starbucks on the coffee line? Imagine I started asking. Hey, I mean, I just can't. I can't. It's like people don't. I did in the car too. Another lady fighting with me. I said, please. I went like this. Please, God. I was like, leave me. Let me be fucking normal. Can I be normal and go to the mall? Does anyone else do this? Like, does anyone go through that?
I mean,
or someone screaming, "Fuck you! Get out the
car."
No,
I think it's Staten Island though. Like, I think there's just like by me in the suburbs, like people are like much less aggressive. It's not like
but in the suburbs
they're more like
annoying.
Twatty. Like they're like
they're like, excuse me,
like,
what'd you say? And that annoys the fuck out of me too.
It's more like entitled, passive aggressive.
Yeah, so that's a slappable offense.
Yes, yes.